Now, we've heard, rumors of these freak offs being videotaped. And I think I seen or heard you mention that he had a special person that just filmed everything and carried a bag around.
No, I never said he had a special person to film everything. I said he had his assistants carry his personal bags around. And when I was there, he had an assistant named Tommy that would carry his Louis Vuitton bag around. And back in those days, it was a camcorder. So it was one of them little small hand camcorders with the little tapes. But he didn't actually tape them. His job was just to carry that bag around. But nobody knew what was on them videotapes. Whether it was, because at that time people was videotaping everything. But this was his personal camcorder. And to be honest with you, our mind never went to the point of freak offs. So we actually thought this was his personal videos that he was doing, whatever the fuck shit he was doing. But we didn't think it was freak offs and that it was of men and all type of other shit like that. It was just like everybody got their job. And along with his personal stuff was his job to carry his medication, to carry, the only thing we carried as security was the money. You know what I'm saying? So we never even really thought about it until all of this freak off shit came back. And then it rang in my mind like, oh shit, this must be them tapes that Tommy was carrying at that particular time.
Okay, well, he has this bag. How long does he have this bag? How much footage do you think you seen him get, or maybe think that he got during your guys' time working together?
I have no idea. That bag was with him every day, just like the regular bag with all his medication and stuff like that. So when he did freak offs, how he did freak offs, or what time, or we would never know that. So I can't say how much footage he had in that bag.
But that bag was around every day for 10 years.
Now, that bag was that. Well, I can't say it was every day for saying because I can't tell what exactly that bag was there every day. I know that was a bag that when Tommy had it, he had that bag. If he ain't had that bag, then it was in a safe or it was with Mr. Combs.
Do you think Diddy would have been smart enough to get rid of this stuff before the feds raided his house?
He didn't know the feds was going to raid his house, evidently. Or he didn't, like, sometimes it's like you think you're invincible. You have that God syndrome. You think nothing's going to happen. So or if they raid it, they're going to raid it a certain type of way, and they're not going to come and knock down everything and find tunnels and do this, that, and the other without somebody that he thought would be able to call him to give him a heads up. Evidently, they kept this one so hush-hush because they knew that it was somebody that would give them a heads up. These guys didn't even know where they were going.
Oh, okay. Were there any guys that you actually, became friends with besides Diddy? Any celebs?
Nah, I never really was on that. To me, it's like, I'm cool with everybody, but we're not friends. Me and French is cool. Me and Meek is cool. We're cool, but I don't consider any of them my friends. My friends is who I keep my circle tight, and I have the same friends. I find out that celebrities don't really believe in friendship. So I'm not friends with them.
What do you mean by that? Celebrities don't really believe in friendship.
I mean, unless you have what they have, there's no respect, there's no loyalty there. If you didn't grow up with them or anything else like that, what are we friends for? I find that a lot of them, and I'm not saying all of them, base it on what you can do for them and what you have. So what would somebody like me be friends with them? Friend is a deep word. We're associates, but we're not friends.
I think you said that Diddy had told you he doesn't know how to be a friend.
Yeah, that was something he told me a long time ago. He told me and my man Paulie that one day because he never really understood how we would always go to the door to get some of the friends inside parties and different things like that. And he would be like, yo, you know how you and Paul is with the guys that y'all grew up with in the hood and all that? He said, I don't have no friends. All I got is my women. And it's funny that he said that because that's the same thing that's taking him down now, the woman.
Why do you think Diddy didn't have any real friends?
He didn't know how to be a friend. His friend is his money. Point blank simple. His friends is his money. Period.
Damn. Was he depressed over these things at all?
Didn't care nothing about it. He don't want friends. You gotta understand. When you got friends and they're not on the same level that you are, they end up asking you for things. You know what I'm saying? They end up needing you for things, and he don't want to be needed, or he don't want people to ask him for nothing. He want it all to himself. So that's one of the reasons why I don't think he has friends. So what happens is you end up calling these people your friend because they have the same amount of money for you, or at least have enough money that they don't need you. And then in situations like this where you find out that you know they're not your friends. So I don't think it ever bothered him before this.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.